once you've kind of decided what you want to trade, swing or day trade, now you have to look at something called entry criteria for your trade plan. All right. The question you're trying to answer here in simplicity is what needs to happen to see a risk worth taking with your hard-earned money in the market. All right, this is your entry criteria. The saddest part is this is the part that the industry preys on. Find my simple checklist to get into the best trades that are always profitable. Terrible, all right? Because it's easy to lure you into something like that, believing it's just a little criteria that you need. Oh, there's some kind of simple solution. When really this is the least important part of your trading plan. All right, this is the least important part is when to enter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to show this with you guys. For those of you that are subscribers, remind me about this exercise tomorrow. And you could tell me buy or sell, and I'll get in. And I'll probably scratch trades or still make money with them. I love playing that game. You tell me when to get in or get out, and I'll pick my own exit. All right? But here's my own. So I kind of showed you guys. I told you I'd create a trading plan. Here's my personal trading strategy. This is what I look for. All right, so my entry criteria is it must have at least 4 of the following criteria. Fibonacci retracement, which I don't use as much in day trading. All right, in swing trading and options, it's very useful for me on stocks. Day trading, I don't rely on it as much. All right, daily session point of control, previous support from consolidation. So if we have structure, when market breaks out, the previous support or resistance, that's a qualifier for me. The first thing I do on step 1 is identify my trading zone. Daily or current session volume weight average price, called the VWAP, overnight session high, lower close for futures trading, current session pivot level, R1, R2, S1, S2, or a consolidation of any one of these factors. So I must have 4 of these to have a trading zone. Step 1, I find a zone. Okay, so 1, 2, I don't have 4. Guess what? I don't have a trading zone. I continue to do this until I find my zones. In the morning, we open the trading room and I say, hey guys, here's my 4 levels that I'm looking for support, or 3, here's my 4 resistances. Those are all based on this one step. This is how I create it. Okay, I'm not magical. I've just been doing this for 14 years. All right, step number 2 is identify trade qualifiers. Once you've seen the zone, what will you be pulling the trigger on? And you got to have at least 4 of these as well. Very minimum 4. Correlation of markets moving in favor of trade. Okay, we teach market correlation extensively, intermarket relationship. One of the biggest things traders are missing that if they added to their criteria or their toolkit, they'd get much stronger at their trades. Okay, this is the when moment. So this is one of my trade qualifiers. Buying imbalances moving higher or selling imbalances lower. Do I have this or not? Large trade in the filter confirming direction sentiment. Large order inventory on the depth of market or DOM or price ladder near your profit target. Orders being lifted or bids being hit on T-flow. Stop loss accumulation, they'll be triggered in your direction. I have to have 4 of these. There's 6, I got to have 4. All right? So you got to come up with a list for yourself, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. It says basically, before I trade, I am looking for qualifier 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would add 5 and 6. Have at least 6 qualifiers and need at least 4 to get in. Okay, so, and you're going to have to create this. If you're swing trading, I can't tell you what your qualifier is going to be, because how do you swing trade? The next question I would ask you when people say I want to swing trade is, what time frame are you able to check up on the market? If you can't look at it on a 4-hour chart, if you can't check up on it every 4 hours, can you do it every day? Yes, I could do it daily. Okay, perfect. You're looking at a daily chart. Or no, I could look at a 4-hour chart. All right. So maybe you're a 4-hour chart time frame, or can you check up on it every hour? Yes, I can. 1 hour. Perfect. Now we're narrowing you down to what kind of trading you could do. We look at the 1-hour time frame and find qualifiers for you. That's the idea behind the swing trading approach. If you're day trading, heck, if you're day trading futures, you could just go ahead and snapshot this. I'm going to email it to you at the end of the webinar, along with a few other resources. So you don't have to Snapchat that, or snapshot it. All right. Paul, that's funny. It's, hey, if you're in the Asian market, you look, depending on where you are and what session you're in, you could stay up, or you could trade just some days. You could say, I'm going to trade 3 days of the week or 2 days out of the week, so you don't put a toll on your body. We had a member that was trading every night from Australia. She was up till 3 in the morning drinking coffee. All right, so there's people all over the world that you could ask yourself, am I going to trade the US session where it's liquid, or am I going to trade another market in Europe or in Asia that might not be as liquid, but maybe I could perfect it. Maybe by watching it, I'll find rhythm to it. So this is what you have to decide. What are you willing to give up? and what's the lifestyle you want to live. I was trading in Asia myself. The session started at 9 p.m. when I was in Bali, and I finished trading by 11 p.m. and I had the whole day. I was at the beach, I was surfing, having dinner with the fiance, going out, enjoying myself, only trading 2 hours a day. So it depends where you're at. But yeah, Paul, feel free to reach out to me. You're a member, so you have all my attention. If you need anything, let me know. All right. Those are your qualifiers. But where do you get these? Where do you get these qualifiers? We have checklists for you to start out with. These are not download and become rich type of things, but I have a checklist to qualify your trade based on, first of all, create a trading zone. Like I said, step one, here's my trading zone. This is what I use to create them. All right, then I have trading checklist. You want to buy the dip. Okay, well, then you're looking for different qualifiers. You want to buy a breakout. You're looking for different qualifiers. And you hit this and expand, and you get the checklist. You could download them. That's on the back end of Remember area. All right, or you could create your own. I would suggest starting with these and creating your own that makes sense and fit you.